Hello friends, this is Lada and welcome to Timeless Empath Readings. Today's reading is very special. It is dedicated to the epic Jupiter shift from Sagittarius to Capricorn. And Jupiter shifts signs on December 2nd, and it will spend almost 13 months in the next sign, which is Capricorn, up until December of 2020, the end of December. And so what we're doing a reading for almost 13 months, and we are going to be looking into your luck and into your expansion, into what messages Jupiter in Capricorn sends to you. It applies to everybody who tunes in, hence my messages are for the collective and timeless, and they're synchronicity based. Synchronicity means that as an empath, I tune into all the collective energy of everybody who will be listening and watching these messages. And if you're watching, there is a message here for you, and the universe wants to tell you something. So what this also is, this reading, as well as the rest of the readings for December and partially for January, will be a part of my 2-channel multidimensional holiday marathon. So don't miss my marathon on both channels, Ladare channel and this channel. Please subscribe, like, share, comment, and send me some good energy through your comments and likes, and through your shares, and through your subscriptions. The more you subscribe, the more I can do for you. The marathon will run in such a way that there will be a video posted almost every day on either this channel or on Ladder channel. So don't miss those. Ladder channel will have excellent, super interesting videos for you. And please tune into that channel as well. So I'm going to begin the reading, and we are using, again, the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg. A lot of people liked it. And I also, because some people asked me where to get it, you can actually get it on Amazon, and I'm going to post the link in the description box for you. So we're going to use these cards here for our foundation. Let's see what the Russian Tarot tells us today. 9 of coins. Ooh, not bad. Okay, next one. 3 of Swords and Judgment. 9 of Coins. 3 of Swords and Judgment. And the bonus card fell out. I don't have room for it, so I'm going to keep it on the side, but this is the Falling Tower. I'm going to address it later. Okay, so this is a super interesting set, if you include especially this card, the Falling Tower. Let me just put it here. Okay, here's what we have here. 9 of Coins is a wonderful card. It truly is wonderful. This is financial independence. This is something that is really working out for you to your satisfaction. There is prosperity there. There is a lot of good stuff going on with this card. But 3 of Swords, not so much. There is some kind of disappointment, something that has happened in your past lifetime, most likely past life, that was disappointing. Judgment, and Judgment is basically the karma fulfilled card. In this particular case, and because of the Falling Tower, that actually adds to this situation, to this judgment. So what I'm sensing here is that there is a lot of past work that has been done, inner work and outer work. Some of that work, there were disappointments. Definitely there were disappointments or heartaches, and heartaches could come from really hard work. There were certain things that did not work out, the Fallen Tower. There are certain things where ego had to be sort of like cut. You had to be cut to size, let's just call it that. Like you fell from that height. Basically, these 2 cards, 3 of Swords and the Falling Tower, they confirm a certain amount of past disappointment. But Judgment is the kind of card that is denoting a change. There is some sort of higher understanding that occurred, that you learned some sort of like very important lessons. You understood something very profoundly. It's a spiritual understanding, it's spiritual growth, it's ascension basically. Judgment means that somebody was judged. Possibly you finally understood the whole scope of the situation and made conclusions which are going to serve you going forward to acquire that independence and that wonderful prosperity that comes from your efforts. You're not dependent. If you were ever dependent on other people who let you down, which is what these two cards basically denote, the situation, some kind of events out of your control. You could not control those events. And if that ever happened in the past or about to happen or is happening now, just know that judgment in this case and Nine of Coins, they denote deeper understanding, the kind of understanding that leads to aha moment, eureka moment. Aha, that's what I need to be doing. That's what I've done wrong. That's what I need to correct in order to arrive to this situation. Nine of Coins. Nine of Coins is one of the luckiest cards. Oftentimes it denotes being alone. Generally speaking, as you see, there is this woman who is depicted alone, but it doesn't mean that she is alone in life, and it does not strictly apply to women. What it does mean is that, for example, might be better to do something on your own than to rely on somebody else who is unreliable. There is some sort of like big understanding that just happened. So throughout next year, what you will be understanding is how to perhaps work and do work that needs to be done without relying if somebody has been unreliable in the past. Okay? Or how to sometimes people say, whoa, you're doing too much yourself, delegate more. In this specific case, it's sort of the opposite. Learning how to do it yourself so that you don't have to count on people who you should not count on, who are not good enough for you. Okay, so the judgment is coming, and definitely something good will transpire out of this whole situation, which might have been initially pretty disappointing. Okay, now I'm going to pull from the Work Your Light deck, which is, I call it the Light Worker deck because that's what it is. I'm using two beautiful decks today that I really prefer. Work Your Light and Sacred Traveler. These are Oracle cards. And we are going to see what kind of messages they have for us today. Very appropriate both decks are. As I was shuffling the Lightworker deck, 3 cards fell out instead of 2 that I was planning. So we'll use all 3 then. Okay. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Okay, that's going to be hard to... And the third one, protection, call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. See what they're doing? They're doing this protective gesture. It is protective sigil of sorts. Okay, so, yeah, the protection card, look at this. 3 of Swords, disappointment, somebody who did not pull their weight, who did not do a very good job, who perhaps even betrayed you, something that caused a jarring effect, something very unpleasant. Please protect yourself better. Call back your power. Do not rely on people. Do not count on people who are unreliable, who cannot be counted on, who are not. Maybe you will understand that somebody is not really your friend. And the 2020 will be a very decisive year in that. It could be anybody. It could be business. It could be a friend, acquaintance. I don't know. It could be family. It could be anybody, really, truly. And so you need to cut the course. So something in the past that caused this heartbreak, as depicted by these two cards, you need to call back your power. Soul retrieval. Incidentally, I do soul retrieval through one of my consultations. Go to ladaray.com. Description has links to ladaray.com and to my consultations, and you can check those out and see if that is for you. So what you're doing, you are protecting yourself. There is a lot of protection going on here. Now, what you also are reminded not to do is not to dim your light. Look at this. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? You are a beautiful soul. What you have to contribute is priceless, absolutely priceless. There's so much light in you. You are the light worker of this world. The world needs you. The world needs you very, very much. So do not dim your light. You need to shine your light. Whatever it is, you have something extremely, extremely valuable to contribute to this world. Please. That's why no more of this heartbreak, no more of thinking less of you, the tower, the falling tower. No, 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 none of that. What you need to be doing is thinking, I am valuable. 9 of Coins right here. I am super valuable. You need to think about yourself in terms of, I am that beautiful eternal soul, and I have a lot to contribute here. My work has only begun. And here we have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. The story here goes that before Jesus, there was his grandma who in fact laid the foundation. She's unknown. Nobody knows about her. Have you ever heard of her? Probably not. So what she did, she seeded that light. She laid out the foundation, corresponds with judgment, right? That will become in the future something really wonderful, something prosperous, something really, truly wonderful. So I am telling you that this year, because of this interesting combination, you have Jupiter, which is the planet of expansion, planet of luck, planet of higher wisdom and spirituality and higher knowledge, and it will be in the sign that is the sign of restriction and hard work and karmic lessons, which is Capricorn. So this combination is a very seemingly contradictory combination, but what is happening during that time is that you are learning very valuable lessons, and these lessons center around things that you don't even you may not even have paid attention to a person. You might have thought that was your wonderful friend or somebody very valuable member of your staff, and suddenly you are discovering the truth and it's something else, and that person is not what it seemed he or she seemed to be to you previously. Maybe you already know everything about that. Maybe you already have found out. Maybe that's what caused the falling tower here, and maybe that's what caused the 3 of Swords, but maybe you're not fully believing yourself. So what you need to do is release that karma. You need to form that protection, call back your power, and start laying foundation for something truly beautiful, because the divine plan is definitely at work here. Divine plan is right here, stares at us in the eye. See this judgment? Let's see what our Sacred Travel deck tells us today. Okay, Journey in Moonlight and reaching your destination. Wow. That is pretty cool. Journey by moonlight. Believe in magic. So in case you somehow lost heart, and yes, because we have Saturn in Capricorn and we will have Jupiter in Capricorn, it is actually possible that there's such serious karma and serious stuff that is being exposed for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you this might apply, that there is like serious karma that is being worked out, and it may be worked out through disappointments, initial disappointments. What you do with those disappointments or heartbreaks or the falling tower, like, you know, being shattered, seemingly something is shattering in your life, something is truly changing. What you do that, you actually work it out through your wisdom, your inner wisdom. You learned your lessons, you thank the universe for lessons that you learned, and you move on. Now you know, you have clarity. You know that there is a divine plan for everything. And this one is really cool. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. How cool is that, right? Okay, so these are two very encouraging cards. Okay, believe in magic and reaching your destination. So magic will definitely happen. You will reach your destination. The light is shining brightly. See, there is a lot to look forward to. So don't think that if something causes you frustration or heartbreak, that this is it. This is just the beginning. This is not the end. The new beginning is coming, and that new beginning will be glorious, truly glorious. Okay, so now sea melodies. Let's see what sea melodies tell us today. And that's our inspirational and meditation wisdom little card. Take the helm. Be in control of your own ship. There you go. What I said. Take back control. Know that you are the one who will decide your destiny. Nobody else can do it for you. Nobody else will. And this is your destiny. There's divine plan for you. Definitely divine plan. See, Jupiter is that kind of planet. It is not just luck. It is not just expansion. It is also the divine plan at work. Where is the divine plan? Yeah, here it is, right here. Take back your power, take back control, learn through wisdom, complete your karma. Malachite, healing. I'm a healing machine, manifesting miracles. Wonderful. So this message you can repeat 3 times because this is your affirmation, and you know, that's the backing of the card. See, that's malachite. Malachite is it is a very healing stone. So you can repeat 3 times. I'm a healing machine manifesting miracles, and it will help you actualize and bring to fruition this kind of wish. So this is believe in magic. And this card, malachite, I'm a healing machine, and magic and miracles will happen, right? So they confirm each other yet again. These 2 cards confirm each other. Isn't it wonderful? Do not despair. That's my final word. If something temporarily seems not to be working out, but I have a feeling that all this heartbreak or whatever is not working out is in the past for you. So what is in the future is having that independence, having that ability to make your own life, taking back control of your life, being protected, being in control, being fully in your power. Don't dim to fit in, right? Truly coming into your own. That's what these cards are about. And magic starts manifesting. You laid out the foundation. There's divine plan out there, and we see wonderful blossoming of manifestation of beautiful, beautiful things. So this is all for today. And don't forget to follow me on both of my channels. Lada Ray channel has tons of stuff during my two-channel multidimensional holiday marathon. And on this channel, we'll be doing readings, including readings that are completely unique. They will be fusion readings. They're tarot, oracle, I Ching, feng shui, and Chinese astrology readings for the new Chinese year of the Rat and the new 12-year cycle that is beginning also in January with the new Chinese year of the Rat. We're beginning a 12-year new cycle for Chinese zodiac. I will be doing a whole series of videos. Please support me. Please share with others. The more subscribers I get, the more I will be able to share with you. And thank you very much. See you next time.